What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another commentary video. First of all, I just want to say thank you all so much for joining me today on this journey. I love making these still for you guys, and I just want to say thank you once again. Like always, it means a lot to me, and I hope that you guys choose to stick around by hitting that subscribe button, joining our Discord, following us on social media, or buying W Energy. You can use code Sigma934 for 10% off of their entire website, baby. Without further ado, we're going to hop right into this. So, we're going to expand on a topic that we talked about a couple weeks ago, which growing up sucks. And I felt like that was a good topic today because if you guys remember, a couple of weeks back, we talked a little bit about how you really need to spend more time with your friends as you're finishing up high school, throughout high school, whatever part of high school you're in. I feel like it's always super important to spend time with your friends. But I want to talk about something that I really felt when I was finishing up high school and I was sort of in that intermediate period before college that summer, which is that growing up sucks. And you realize that really fast your summer before college. And I've started to see that a little bit on social media. These people that were just graduating and now they're talking about how they hate life and blah, blah, blah. Everything sucks. And yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I, at one point, did think that life sucks. And that time, for me, like everybody else, was right after high school. Right when you're in this weird intermediate period, right before college starts, you know, maybe you're just working or, you know, maybe you're just at home for the summer. And it can be one of the worst experiences of your life. And I want to talk about that a little bit because I see a lot of people talking about that. So why is that? Well, the thing is that high school, in America at least, is quite different. High school in America doesn't really prepare you for the future. It doesn't really set you up for success. Sort of how the American system is set up is that your parents are meant to help you set up for that success at home. Which, okay, fine, however you feel about that. But the issue is that when you finish up high school, it's like, what am I supposed to do now? And a lot of crazy things start to happen. It's sort of almost like, this is going to be a weird way to describe it, but it's almost like a second puberty, right? At this point, it's like, all right, champ, you're done with school. It's time to start paying rent, and it's time to get a job, right? That was the conversation that was had with my parents. Well, not the rent part because my parents rule with school. But the point is that it was like, all right, it's time to get a job. And I had a job at that point. But at that point, what my life turned into was working a full 40 hours. And, you know, it wasn't the most fun I ever had. At the time, I was working at McDonald's, and I genuinely hated every single day of that job. Because my McDonald's was always understaffed, and it was always a shit show. And I was always running multiple stations at once. So it was always a pain when I would, you know, go into work every single day, work those 40 hours a week, and I would show up and I would work the grills and fryers, be sweating all day long, serving people fucking quarter pounders and Big Macs, and I hated every minute of it. And like I would come home, and this was crazy. This was my schedule. I would go into work in the morning, whatever, work, come home. And then I would play, what was I even playing at the time? I don't remember. Oh, actually, no, I was playing Fortnite at the time. I would come home and I would play Fortnite and Halo Infinite. Those were like the things that I was doing, and that was my life. And the thing is I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And the thing is that it was partially because I wasn't taking advantage of that time that you have. When you're sort of 18, 19 years old, however old you were when you graduated high school, you have this sort of weird intermediate 3-4 months where everybody isn't in college yet. Everybody's just working. Listen, spend time with those people, man. I talked about this a little bit already, but I want you to use that summer before college. Because let me tell you, you may think, oh, dude, in the fall, we're going to have some bangers. We're going to have some great parties. Fortunately, you're going to see those people less and less. You're going to make new friends, right? And make lasting memories with those people. That summer before college can be some of the best times of your life, right? Because at that point, you're adults now. You're done with school. You don't got parents constantly, you know, down your back, whatever it may be. You have way more freedom. And it's time to take advantage of that. Because if you're like me, you didn't take advantage of that in high school because you were working hard, right? And guess what? You have a little bit more time now. Yes, you got to work, but hey, take some time and take advantage of that summer. Like, genuinely, it is one of the best times. Like, just go to the beach, go get ice cream, whatever you guys want to do. Go get lunch from time to time, brother. Like, go hang out with your friends. Go make those memories before you all go off to college. And this is sort of where I feel like a lot of people sort of have this idea where after high school sucks, life sucks, growing up sucks. It's because they're not taking advantage of it. High school puts you in those situations where it's like, all right, we're going to do this thing after school. We're going to hang out. We're going to do this stuff. That doesn't happen after high school. Take advantage of it. And nobody is going to force you to take advantage of it like they did when you were in school. It's time for you yourself to make those plans. And your parents probably won't make you do that either. But I'm telling you right now, please, for the love of God, take advantage of that time. Don't just spend it playing fucking Valorant like I am. You know, go make those lasting memories. And I genuinely do think that is an issue that a lot of people have, where they're not taking advantage of what they have. You have so much time in between this weird media period between high school and college that I really hate it when I see people complain online. Because yes, well, there are plenty of aspects about growing up sucks. Certain things aren't as fun anymore. You know, video games aren't as fun anymore, whatever. That's fair. You know, maybe you feel like you're, you know, not growing as a person, whatever it may be that you are hating yourself on. But the point is that I want you to not be afraid to try new things. I mean, like, this is the perfect time where you have some responsibilities now. I knew people that were getting car payments, whatever, but like, try things. This is like, it's this really weird period where, like, when you're in college, you have stuff to lose, you have grades to keep up, you know, you have scholarships to keep. By the time, you know, you're working full time like that, you do have some more responsibilities. But that summer before college, and that summer before a lot of people get their big boy jobs, it's like, look, it's time to mess around a little bit. It's sort of like this weird period where I feel like it's kind of an unspoken rule where those 3 months are kind of fair game. Listen, go get yourself in a little bit of trouble, right? I'm going to tell you that. Go get yourself in a little bit of trouble. I think a little bit of trouble is good for people's development. I truly believe in that. When you're experimenting and experiencing the world and learning who you are as a person, I feel like there's growth there. I feel like it is genuinely a good thing to do. Now, of course, don't go do something stupid like burn down an abandoned building, but, you know, go mess around at the local Target. Go mess around in Walmart, whatever it may be. Go throw a fucking ball around. Ride the bike around the store. Who's going to stop you, right? Just go mess around a little bit. You're still in this period, too, where it's like you're not really an adult. Like, the world wants to pretend that you're an adult, but let's be real. When you're 18, you know nothing. You know nothing when you're at 18. So, like, I don't know. Learn from your mistakes. Learn to take advantage of the world around you. Guess what? They just took advantage of you for 12 years in school. And you're free. You're free. It can be the worst time. And debatably, it was a tough time for me because I wasn't taking advantage of those things. Like I said, I was working all the time. And I was in this really weird place with the channel where, like, Noah was really busy. And I was just like, it was tough for us to record. It was tough for us to stream. It was tough to do all these things. And I was really, really stressed with everything that was going on in my life. I was getting ready to go to university, and like that whole thing was a mess, right? Because I constantly was having people telling me that I was going to the wrong university and I was making the wrong choice. And they were right. That is a whole separate conversation. That will be a video when I finally transfer. But the point is that when we don't, like, stop, you know, I'm going to use the Ferris Bueller quote, you know, like, life moves pretty fast. When you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you might miss it. And that's the truth. That is the genuine truth. Like, and I feel like that movie is sort of a great representation of what you should be doing with that summer, right? Go make those memories. Because the thing is like, I know it's a little weird because it's an 80s movie and all, but like that movie is genuinely a good example of like some of the stuff you should be. Go have fun. Go have fun in the city. Go to a baseball game, right? Do these things. Because here's the thing. You only have so much time with these people. And if you don't take advantage of it, you're going to be one of those people that was like, look, man, growing up sucks. I hated life after high school. And by the time to get you to university, you're going to realize that you kind of wasted that time. That you wasted those few couple months. And I don't want to see you do that. I want to see you take advantage of it because it's some of the most fun you're going to have in your life. Also, don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. If you're somebody like me who has spent a lot of their time inside working on art and music and video production, all that stuff, Try something new. Try to just, step outside of your comfort zone a little bit. I want to see you try new things. That is also, like just the perfect time to really experiment on who you are. Because high school, we sort of kind of put people in boxes, right? And after high school, that summer and going into college is the perfect time to figure out really who you are, to create those values, whatever it may be. I want you to find that. I want you to be able to, tell people when you get to college all the cool shit you've done, all the cool secret spots that you've seen in your town. One of my favorite things I've ever done is that summer is that I created a video, or I just filmed a lot of shit that me and my friends did. And I made a really cool video that I made for that comedy class. I made this really cool video where I kind of was like, I interlaced it with voicemails from family members and friends, and I just put it over random shit we were doing. And it was like, and it looked very, pretentious art shit, but it was fun to make. And I look back on that every once in a while, and my friends will text me like, dude, that video is still really cool. I love what we did with it, right? That's what we talk about all the time. And we have some sort of lasting memory there, right? And then I see some of these other people that talk about how life sucked after high school because they didn't do anything with it. They proceeded to take one route, which was, okay, I finished school. I have one priority now, which is make money, which is valid, but also don't be afraid to have some fun in there. Throw in some days for you and your friends, you and your buddies to really just find yourself, all of you. And I really want you to take that away. Find yourself this summer if you are going into college. Find yourself. Don't be a negative prick on the couch talking about how growing up sucks. Learn to take advantage of that time. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys choose to subscribe and stick around to the channel. We have great more content coming. Also, if you guys are interested, down in the description, we have all of our social medias, along with our link to our Discord, where you can join and chat with us. We're in there all the time. Then also, we have a link to the W Energy website. Use code Sigma934 for 10% off of your order on everything across the website. That includes shaker cups, fucking hydration formulas, energy formulas, their new cans, whatever it may be, they got something for you. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good rest of your day, and peace.